AITA for leaving my girlfriend at a party after she publicly humiliated me. I, 23M, have been dating my girlfriend, 22F, for almost a year. She's smart, fun, and great most of the time, but she has this habit of tearing me down in front of other people. I've always brushed it off, thinking maybe I'm just overreacting or being too sensitive. But last weekend she crossed a line, and I'm starting to wonder if this relationship is even worth it. Here's what happened. We were at a party with some friends and everything was fine at first. We were playing drinking games and she was already a bit tipsy, but no big deal, right? Then, out of nowhere, she starts making jokes about me. She called me lazy and said I'm lucky. She's with me because otherwise I'd just be some loser playing video games all day. Everyone laughed, and I tried to laugh it off too, but inside I was pissed. Then it got worse. She started going into full roast mode, mocking how I don't make as much money as she does. I'm still in school, and even joked that I was bad in bed, saying she deserves better. I couldn't believe it. She was ripping into me like I was some kind of joke to her, and all our friends were just eating it up. I pulled her aside and told her to stop, that she was crossing a line. She rolled her eyes and said, "Oh my God, stop being so dramatic. It's a joke. You're making this awkward now." She said I was ruining the vibe because I couldn't handle a little teasing. When I tried to leave, she told me to man up and stop being such a crybaby. That was it for me. I left the party. I texted her to let her know I was going home, and she didn't respond until hours later. When she finally came home, she was absolutely livid. She said I embarrassed her by leaving and that I made her look crazy in front of everyone. She told me I need to stop being so sensitive and that if I can't handle her sense of humor, maybe I'm not mature enough to be in a relationship. I'm at the point where I don't even know what to think. Am I really being too sensitive? I feel like no one should talk about their partner like that, especially in front of friends, but she's convinced that I'm the problem here. AITA for walking out of the party after my girlfriend publicly humiliated me? Or am I just too sensitive like she says? Update. Hey everyone, I am back with one update. First off, thanks again for all the advice and support. It helped me realize I needed to stand up for myself, and that's exactly what I did. Though things didn't go as I expected, I finally confronted my girlfriend about everything. Her constant digs at me, how she embarrassed me at the party, and how I was done being treated that way. I told her I wanted to break up. At first, she looked completely shocked, like she couldn't believe I was the one ending things. Then her ego kicked in. She scoffed and said something like, "You're not breaking up with me. I'm always the one who does the dumping." She made it clear that, in her mind, no one walks away from her. To top it off, she hinted that she could have been with guys who were better than me, saying how she'd stuck around because she thought I'd eventually make more money, or get my act together. It was all about her pride and what she could gain from the relationship. She wasn't upset about losing me. She was mad because she didn't get to be the one calling the shots. I ended it right there and left. Now she's trying to spin it like she dumped me, but honestly, I don't care. I'm just relieved to be out of it. Here is what one of the Redditor has to say. A joke is only funny if it isn't at someone else's expense. What your girlfriend is doing is belittling you, tearing you down and bullying you. It is not right. And those friends laughing along with her are not your friends either. You are not too sensitive. You are mature enough for a relationship, and you are not the problem. In fact, the sheer fact you know this is not how a partner should be treated means you are 100% the more mature one here. Sounds like she could be negging you, to be honest. Negging is a form of verbal abuse, and it's often used to manipulate or control a person. It involves making negative comments about someone's appearance, character, or behavior in an effort to make them feel bad about themselves. I would seriously consider ending this relationship as she doesn't sound good for you. And at this point, even I am wondering why the hell she would want to be with someone she can speak so poorly of. Do yourself a favor, OP, and ditch the bitch, ha ha ha. Sending you love and light.